Hey everybody, so as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for our earth signs, okay? So our Virgos, Taurians, and our Capricorns. If you in any way at all identify as an earth sign person, then this reading is for you, okay? So, of course, y'all already know how I am, okay? Being someone who is a channel, who is an intuitive empath. You know, I just simply listen to what it is that Spirit is telling me and I deliver that message, okay? So we are going to use one of my newer decks, but it is one of my favorite thus far, okay? It is the Metaphysical Cannabis deck, okay? And I love this deck, okay? So I wanted to start off with it. When I went to go take the cards out of the box, okay, a card stayed behind. That's an omen. What is the message with this card, Spirit? And what is the card, right? That's how we know what the message is. We had bliss, which is trust, okay, in reverse. Then, okay, I'm like, all right, so there's clearly a message here about that. I'm going to let them know they need to trust their self, okay? They need to trust themselves and to trust what it is that they feel or what it is that they think or what it is that they know. You need to trust yourself, earth sign, okay? Then it gets better. So I put the card on top of the deck, cool. Two cards now fall. The bliss card again, which is trust, and then animal energy, channel. Okay, so some of you are extremely intuitive. You might be getting a lot of downloads or messages right now from certain animals that you might be seeing a lot of. And these are animals that you wouldn't typically see in your surrounding areas or on your everyday, you know, walk or going about your everyday routine or what have you, right? You wouldn't see them all the time. So I don't know what's going on with that, but all right, yeah, something, all right? Something could be dealing with family, doesn't have to be, but I feel like for some of you, this is just simply confirmation. Okay, but let us see what Spirit has to say here about this, y'all. Let us see messages for our earth sign, Spirit. What do you want them to know? Okay, so we have sing. Okay, sing, express yourself. Okay, something here about joy, not wanting to express the joy. Okay, yeah, so being set free from some sort of karmic cycle, okay, with justice in reverse, and being happy about it, and that's okay. I don't know if maybe you don't want to express your happiness. You see how her throat is slit, okay, and it's like the sun is just bursting through, or the light is bursting through. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. All right, it's kind of like all somebody had to do was sing something, or I don't know, it's like sing praises or give praises, give glory, give something here. You get what I'm saying? That's to where you get released from something, because that's the only time we get put into a hangman position, is when Spirit is pretty much punishing us and giving us a tail whooping. Y'all know how I say. All right, so yeah, we got, okay, vision in reverse. So you guys have definitely been seeing something, or you were given a vision, you were receiving messages from animals, different things like that. You trusted what it is that you felt, or maybe this is a confirmation that you need to trust what it is that you feel in order to be set free from something. Okay, so let us see here, earth signs. We have magic with alignment. Okay, good. And we have the witch doctor wisdom. Okay, so this would be, to me, first of all, earth sign energy all day. Okay, witch doctor. But definitely knowing what to do to heal yourself, or you've done something here to heal yourself or heal a situation. Now, like I said, you can be set free from some sort of karmic cycle that was going on or what have you. Maybe some sort of lesson that needed to be learned when it came to your shadow, okay? This could be getting your shadow and your sun in alignment or something like that as well, which gets you into this position of having true wisdom. Okay, that's kind of how I'm reading it. What we have as the underlining, yes, gateway. Okay, so vision. You had this vision, like I said, dreams, different things like that, messages that you're receiving right now. Okay, that's how I'm taking it. Give us more here for our earth signs. Thank you, Spirit. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The sun card. Cannot make it up. Remember I said something about the sun coming through, or I said the energy, but that's what it ultimately is, right? Energy goes back to the sun at the end of the day. So the sun, all right, being positive, being set free from something, freedom, okay? Yes, okay, overcoming something, accomplishing something, something that was very difficult. Now you can rejoice. 3 of Cups, okay? So that's why that sing energy is there. Okay, so something about rejoicing. High Priestess in the challenge position, because you were doubting or blocking out your intuition, and now here you're trusting it. Okay, You're trusting what it is that you see, what it is that you know, what it is that you feel. Your light and dark are in alignment with each other. You trust your visions. Okay, like Spirit is just giving you a little bit of recognition right now, Earth sign. Okay, yeah, we got the Six of Pentacles. So now you can receive some universal gifts and blessings from Spirit with the Ace of Cups, because you have been doing what it is that you need to do in order to keep yourself in alignment. Okay, or in order to get yourself back into whichever one it is for you. All right, but for some of you, I really feel like you had to open yourself back up to love here, or open your heart back up. Okay, because it's something here with the gates opening and the heart being here or something like that. You get what I'm saying? But somebody was shown something. Somebody knows what it is they have to do in order to free themselves, or somebody knew what it was they had to do in order to free themselves, and that's what they're doing. Okay, so great job, Earth sign. So what do we have here? All right, King of Wands. So it took some balls, excuse my language. It took some BALLS's. Okay, it took somebody to, and if you're a lady, it took for you to put your big girl undies on. You know, take accountability for something. Take accountability for yourself, because the Hangman is, Spirit is showing us something. We're not seeing it. It's right in front of our face. We don't want to see it. Spirit then hold us by our ankles and say, okay, do you see it now? Do you understand now? You get what I'm saying? It's just like I said, you're being, you know, punished, so to speak, by your parent. Okay, getting a tail whooping, so to speak. Okay, where it's like, do you understand what I'm saying now? Get me? Okay, so it's like that. Spirit had to give somebody a tail whooping in order for them to truly understand what they were saying, and they're like, okay, got it, cool. With the Five of Cups here, okay, I feel like there was a lot of sadness and something going on here. Somebody was just going to fold or give into, you know, I don't want to say competition, but someone was just going to fold and give into other people. Or how do I put this? If there was anybody that made you feel like you didn't stand a chance or anything like that, you get what I'm saying? Like, it was no reason for you to do something. It was no reason for you to say something. It was no reason for you to try something. It was no reason, like, it was something was no use. You get what I'm saying? I guess now you see different, because the King of Wands is also very confident. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody had to be confident. Yeah, somebody had to step into their true authority here with the Fool card and the Emperor. Okay, so it's still brand new because it is a Fool card. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they're, you know, making right. Now I do see with the Nine of Swords that somebody is worried or somebody is concerned as to whether or not they can stay in their discipline. You know what I mean? Like, can they truly stand their ground? Can they truly be this Emperor that they want to be? But we have the Justice card, or Empress, you know, take the sex out of it. But then we have the Justice card. So yes, I would say yes. All right, first outcome card here, we have the Tower. Yes. Okay, so we got no choice, y'all. I know when people hear me say that, they're like, well, I always have a choice. You're right, you have a choice. But the Tower, the Hangman, so you want to get into alignment and receive everything that you wanted, which clearly looks like your heart desires here. Okay, like I'm getting that, you know, some of you could have been healing some family situations or family issues, childhood wounds, things like that. Maybe you didn't want to repeat certain cycles, or I don't know, your family is attached here in some way. All right, they're attached or connected to this in some way here. Okay, so that's what we're seeing, you guys. But I feel like overall, you know, with this Tower card, you're understanding that, okay, whatever foundation has been built up, it was solely your idea. It wasn't Spirit's idea. So Spirit told you that, or Spirit is showing you that. And so you have the option, like I said, to either be set free, speak up, do something, get yourself in alignment, heal yourself, heal a situation, or, you get what I'm saying, experience the Tower card. Then we have the second outcome card of the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So this is a perfect match here. Okay, this would be wish fulfillment for someone. Okay, is what I'm getting. So your wish fulfillment for someone, Earth sign. Okay, with the Page of Cups. So somebody, like I said, they're new to trusting their intuition. You get what I'm saying? Very, very new to this. Not true to this, but soon. You get what I'm saying? All it takes is, like I said, accountability. Somebody has to be accountable. Somebody has to be willing to be a leader, a true leader. And that's how the situation will transform. That's how the situation will progress. That's how you get to calmer, smoother waters. You'll see a transition in the situation. You'll overcome whatever this hardship is that you were going through with that Five of Wands. You get what I'm saying? All of that. So now let's get some clarity here on the board by our Earth signs. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, yeah, so making a situation harder than it has to be, but you can heal, or you can be healed. The situation can be healed, something like that. All right, so we have the Sun card here. All right, the Princess of Wands in reverse. Yes. So somebody literally was not saying something, like I said, was not expressing something with that Sing card. Okay, singing praises or singing something. Okay, with the Three of Swords in reverse. It's like somebody would much rather have allowed themselves to be hurt or to sit in pain than to speak up. You get what I'm saying? And that could still be the case. So maybe this is the confirmation that you needed. Don't allow yourself to sit in pain because you can't speak up. We have the High Priestess here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you get what I'm saying? Like if somebody was questioning or wondering if they're being deceived, or if they're being manipulated, or if somebody has 1,000 other options, or if someone is trying to purposefully confuse them, or you get what I'm saying? If someone is trying to manipulate them or anything like that, trying to disturb their peace, I feel like you just simply need to trust what it is that you feel. You get what I'm saying? Do you feel like the person is manipulating you? Let us see. Give us more here on this, Spirit, please. We have the Two of Swords. So you do. You feel like this is somebody who is not being fair. Somebody who is creating an unnecessary burden or hardship or difficulty. Someone who is emotionally withdrawn or checked out. And someone who wants to keep you trapped in some way. Okay, and then we have this Six of Pentacles. So let us see. What is this for our earth signs? What is this? We have the Fool card in reverse. Yes, somebody is afraid to take a risk or take a chance towards their wish fulfillment here. Okay. Honestly speaking, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, give us more here on this, Spirit. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Honestly, that's just what it is. Somebody's afraid that. And see, it's all here. The Hierophant in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Justice card in reverse. Somebody's afraid that if they hurt you in some way, that's what they're afraid of. You know what I mean? Like that, what goes around comes around. They're like, oh my God, if I did this to that person, they're going to do this to me. Or if this happened, it's going to happen again. Or is that type of energy here? You get what I'm saying? So let us see. King of Wands. Once again, though, it takes being bold. It takes being courageous. So somebody's trying to come towards you, but they really have to like answer the call here and really trust their intuition. Notice all the double synchronicity now. Okay, we done seen the High Priestess how many times? We done seen Judgment. We done seen King of Wands. We done seen, you know what I mean? So we done seen a lot of repetition throughout the reading thus far. Okay, somebody's peace is disturbed simply because they're not trusting their own intuition. But like I said to you guys, all right, I really want you to try to be patient with this person. Okay, especially if you do love them or they are wish fulfillment for you. Okay, try to be patient with them, especially if they're new to trusting their intuition or using their intuition. All right, because yeah, look, as soon as I move the deck, we have Spirit. All right, so this person is new to listening to Spirit, trusting Spirit, following through with what it is that they feel, trusting in their visions. You know, it's new to them. You know, maybe they've never seen anyone be able to do certain things, so they don't know certain things. Okay, or maybe they do and they think bad things of it. You know, who knows? But let us see here what's going on for the earth signs. Give us more, Spirit. Okay, yeah. So somebody's questioning, you know, or not answering their own call when it comes to their Empress or when it comes to a Empress. So we have the Tower card here. Oh my goodness. I'm like breaking out all of a sudden. I never break out. That's weird. But we have the High Priestess in reverse. So there you go. Simply because somebody don't want to listen to their intuition. Somebody is allowing themselves to be stuck in fear. Here's the King of Pentacles energy. Could be another Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person who has Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements. But just know this person does not have peace without you. With the King of Wands in reverse, it's literally like this person is, I would say deceiving themselves, to be honest with you. That's how it's coming out here, y'all. Give us more with this High Priestess in reverse and this Tower. The Two of Cups in reverse, you know what I'm saying? So a situation is just, I mean, it's looking like it's going to stay separation or in separation. And the cycle just won't complete, y'all. That's what it's that's what it's looking like for real. The person is being shown what to do. Spirit is telling them, like I said, they're giving them visions or what have you. But, you know, hey, listen, hey, you can't force nobody saying, man. See, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like lack of effort. Because the Eight of Pentacles in the upright is true, genuine effort. Let me for real put some work in because I think this is going to work out. It's either they think it's going to work out or they simply just don't. they don't think it would ever work out with you. So you get what I'm saying? They just don't, they don't try. Okay, so it's either they see what it is, spirit is showing them, and they believe it, and they're like, damn, I'm really afraid. Or they just like, nah, fuck it, I'm not gonna do that, excuse my language, because you know, no, they did a lot of things to you, you guys. That's what I'm feeling here. And this person is like, are the same things going to be done to me? I'm not sure, you know. So it's a lot, honestly. Like I said, this person is in the beginning stages of trusting their intuition. They're showing up as a page, and whoever I saw, you were showing up as, whew, here you are again, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's what it boils down to, you guys. Overall, somebody thinks they're being manipulated. So if it's not two earth signs dealing with each other, man, then I don't really know. Maybe both of y'all are mirroring each other, because now the Queen of Wands is in reverse. We saw the King of Wands in reverse earlier. So it's like, okay, it's the vibration. You guys are going to match each other's vibration is ultimately what I'm getting here. Okay, so it's either, I mean, I feel like you guys know that though. That's what I'm seeing here. But anyway, earth sign, y'all energy is so all over the place that I'm just going to have to get up out of here, because y'all ain't about to trip me the hell up out of here. Okay, y'all ain't about to trip me up. What I'm seeing here is that y'all getting the visions, y'all getting the signs, y'all getting all that. But somebody's not trusting their intuition, despite the fact, because like I said, they don't know nothing about intuition. They could just think that it's their mind playing tricks on them or something. You get what I'm saying? For real. They don't know nothing about that. Maybe all the stuff they heard about it, know about it, is evil, demonic, whatever. Witchcraft, who cares? You know what I mean? That's how they feel about it. And that's just how they feel about it. I don't know. But all right, you guys, if this was your message or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.